Hello gang, before we get started today, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching the series. It's been an amazing amount of support recently, and I just wanted to say thank you properly from me to you. The series has been doing fantastic, and you are a massive part of that. You are the reason that's happening, really. So thank you so much if you've recommended it to other people, or you're just watching by yourself. Thanks so much, and I'll, let's get on with today's video. Run the intro, come on. Watching it by yourself, what a weird... If you're watching this as a group, then, well, only get one view for that, so... Hello there folks, welcome back to an episode of Glory Hunter with me, DoctorBenjyFM. We've got a full week of Glory Hunter coming up at 5pm every single day. So let's kick things off then with some big matches, some important games as the league table is tightening up. It's as tight as a duck's bottom. Not being close enough to expect if that's true saying or not really. Don't want to either. You can see there that the league table, 59 points for Dortmund, 58 for ourselves with the game in hand. We play Hoffenheim today as some of the sides have played on the Saturday, of course. Bayern Munich just behind us on 55 and Schalke on 55 as well. You can see since our last game against Schalke, 2 wins and a defeat, a 1-0 defeat away at Hanover. Annoying. Yes, very annoying. And that defeat to Schalke, of course, in our chat recently, disappointing as well. Wolfsburg and Werder Bremen, though, both beaten. And today then Hoffenheim, Eintracht Frankfurter. And actually, looking at, not Furter, just Frankfurt. Don't pick me up on it, please. And the reason we're in second with a chance basically to go top is because the top 5 teams are throwing this away. It's who wants to win it. I don't want to win it. Do you want to win it? I don't want to win it. Last 5 games. This really does tell the story. You look at the top 6 in that, none of which are the teams in the top 4 positions. Dortmund, ourselves, Bayern Munich and Schalke, you see that's from 7th up to 7th to 11th, I should say. None of us hitting the ground running at the moment. Ourselves and Dortmund are the most in form, and we are the top 2 in that. Bayern Munich at the moment, recent form, 3 draws, 1 win, 1 defeat, and Schalke 2 wins, and 1 of course against us, a draw and a defeat in there as well. So yeah, no one's going for this. The first team to go on a run at the back end of the season will be in dreamland, I dare say, viewers. And you look at our fixtures left then, Hoffenheim, Frankfurt, Mönchengladbach, Köln, Dortmund and Hertha Berlin are in there, of course, as Dusseldorf to round things off. That's some winnable games in there, you've got to say. Of course, that Borussia Dortmund game is going to be everything, and that will be in a few episodes' time. But for now, today and tomorrow, Hoffenheim, Frankfurt, and tomorrow, Mönchengladbach and Cologne. We've got to Cologne, just making it up, just making it up, Cologne. Cologne or Cologne, pick one. Sorry, everyone. We'll sort it out by tomorrow when I actually play them. Hoffenheim first then. Let's introduce you to the team for that game. And of course, we're going with our trusty diamond. Werner back at left back, so I couldn't be happier, to be honest. Clement will be at centre back. Maffeo one side. Morata next to... SCHOUTEN! Why does it take a while then? Just working on the build-up. I'm trying to shock people with it. I really need a teammate called Shokan so I can be Shokan SCHOUTEN. What are you talking about? Luis Ricardo will be ahead of them. Amarillo one side, De Stefano the other, with Cabaye behind Diallo and Victor Hugo. Friss is on the verge of coming back, and I've been playing around a little bit with the midfield, and this is kind of what we're settling with for now. De Stefano is a little bit better creatively, not having to rely on him so much defensively, whereas Amarillo's got all the physical attributes to play that more attacking role. Victor Hugo and Diallo up front. This is where the goals have to come from. 9 from each so far, and the average ratings in the last 5 games are... not great. In fact, the form for the last 5 games not great. And again, that goes across the whole of the teams at the top. So we've got to try and do our best here. We've got to try and win. And right then, into the games we go. Submit this team. Hoffenheim away. Should be easy. Don't say that though, Ben. They've got some decent sides. They've got, who's this guy here? Ben Knight playing in behind. Where's he start off then? Manchester City, and then goes on loan everywhere apparently in this save. And up front, this guy's is Baselzes. This guy, yeah. Embarrassing yourself today, Ben. Embarrassing yourself. And Bolo's there as well, of course. Familiar face, Zinchenko, who was once played an attacking midfield role against me, is now playing back at left back. He's not very good at left back. But as we don't play wingers, it doesn't really matter. But can they handle our fullbacks? That'll be the question. Team talk's gone very, very well. So into this we go. As we've got I'm not doing your questions. Someone, Jordan, deal with this. Sick of the questions. Week in, week out. Stupid questions coming at me. As you can see there that the fullback's playing beautifully wide as... Right. He's headed it infield and then just... I better get back in position. No, close down the ball. You've cocked up, you fool. It's 0-0. We're 5 minutes into the game, viewers. That's what worries me. We're away from home. I'm attacking for the first half. We're going to go for them. If we concede, so be it. I'm being bold, viewers. They've got a corner. Whipped in and wide. Over. Come on, demand a bit more. Come on, fire yourselves up, boys. early on here. This happened against Schalke recently as well. Amarilla gets the ball forward to Diallo, whose hold-up play is decent. Luis Ricardo now on it, and a lovely switch of play. Oh no, Werner! What was that? Werner has been mistaken, and don't go attacking. Obviously, this game hates me. Sometimes I just think the game hates me. The game is against me, viewers. What is happening? Intercepted on that side. We don't get the pass right. And then Fatecha goes forward. We've changed the deep line playmaker up to a more advanced playmaker. And we've changed Kabai's role to be an attacking midfielder. He's scored some lovely goals in recent times. And what's going on here? There's been an incident, viewers. What's going on? Has he been sent off? That'd be good. He's off. He's gone. What's happened? I mean, we don't know what's happened. What did he do? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. And frankly, don't care. Goal first. We can talk about the hilarity of his sending off after that as we get creative for the final 10 minutes, do we? They've got a throw in. That was their lead striker. So they put someone else up front. What have they done? Made changes? I should really have checked this, viewers. You think as the manager, I'd be paying attention. As they're still coming forward, though. Beats his man. Clement saves. We'll address all of this at half-time, because right now I'm very stressed out. It'd be a good time to score, boys, if you want to, just before half-time, get a goal in, reset their attitudes. No, they've not made any changes, so they've just changed to their... Well, what is their system now? They're playing with hardly anyone in the midfield. Right, in which case we are pushing further forward. Come on. I'm going to do something bold, viewers, and I've not done this all season, but I'm deciding now is the time to do it. These two on each side are going further forward. Kabai now, going back to that playmaker role, I think, on an attacking duty, and as a consequence of that, we're going to make Stefano slightly less attacking. Diallo and Hugo up front. Can you two behave? And by behave, I mean behave differently. Show me something else in the second half. They're all motivated apart from Diallo, who doesn't care. Brown's coming on. I don't care if him and Kabai don't get on. He's a difference maker. In fact, we're going to advance forwards. I should have done this already. Come on, you two, push on. Make something happen up there, please. Don't get sent off like their striker did. I'm hoping to see at least something. Why is we've had one shot on target so far. Ball played in, cleared away, and Bolo's on it to the edge of the box. Clear it. We give him basically a free shot. He's offside. They've broken the rules, thank goodness, and it would have been 2-0. VAR there, saving our bacon. Unbelievable. Is he well offside? He's well offside. Two of them are. Do you go back attacking it again here? I'm demanding more again. We're going attacking again, viewers. I'm going for this. Let's up the tempo a bit. I mean, we're going to have to do a little bit more here. Don't play out of defence. Be more expressive. Let's unlock the shackles, Ben. Come on, boys. 25 minutes to go. We've got to win. Look at the league table. We'd have to beat Dortmund. Let's at least put ourselves in the conversation more. Why are we bidding it off? Why are we not trying? What's going on? Is Fries that important Dumbia's coming on? I'll do anything. 12 minutes left. Is there going to be a moment of joy? I mean, we're attacking views. You wouldn't know it, would you? You wouldn't know it. Oh, maybe you would. Hello, Werner, Victor Hugo, ball put in, Maffeo. No, it was a good attempt, I guess. Again, attacking. Here we go. Now the highlights are rolling in, viewers. It's a party of highlights. It's just anyone. I don't care who it is. I'm not bothered. Before I wanted to be the strikers. Maffeo, surely not you. He's at the post. He's just doing either sides now, viewers. On that side, on the other side. How do you do it straight through the middle? Into the net. No. What is this performance? What there's going to be? Oh, dearie me. So bad. Such a bad performance. I mean, unbelievable scenes, viewers. Absolutely abysmal. I mean, angry, aggressively, far from pleased. What on earth was that? I don't even know. I don't know if should I be changing system entirely after that, because it's so bad. Basically, no team wants to win the league, but the manager, I do. As a manager, I'd love to win the league. Frankfurt coming up. It can't be worse than that, I don't think. Potentially the worst 1-0 defeat I've had for a while. I mean, I can't think of a worse one. There's almost definitely been a worse one, hasn't there? And I just can't remember. All right then, Frankfurt coming up. I mean, a display like that they're not having a rest at all. They've got a full week to recover. You'd think without Europe we'd be fine, but no, what are we doing midweek? What are we doing midweek after arts and crafts? Like, can we get on with the football? Keep having players coming in, bringing me on. Do you like this bowl I've painted? Get out! Go and do some keep-ups or something. Focus on ball control. Whip some crosses in. Schouten's become a public speaker. I can't be bothered, viewers. I had reports this week of Victor Hugo just walking around town going, I'm the boss, I'm the boss, I'm the boss. It's pathetic. The whole thing's pathetic. I don't know why I expected more. Honestly, I don't know why I expected more. So the only good thing is everyone else is completely falling to pieces. So that's the only bright point of this, is that if any of the other teams, by the way, had decided to win like 4 games in a row, we'd be so out of this, it'd be outrageous. We'd be fifth probably. Any of the people Hertha Berlin would have overtaken us, it would have been ugly, just like them, just like they're ugly. Here's me in the recent chat going, the wing backs, viewers, they're the problem. The wing backs, if they don't play, we don't win. They both played, so. Right, Bayern Munich, are they going to continue to struggle against Stuttgart? No, they're going to beat them. So that's another team gone ahead of us. Good. The pressure on this game now is getting harder and harder. I don't... I wish I felt more confident, viewers. I wish I did. I really wish I did. But that's 2 back-to-back 1-0 defeats now. Hanover and Hoffenheim. Now, fortunately for us, this team doesn't have a H in their name, does it? Oh, it does. It does, yeah. Eintracht does have a H. You don't think it should, do you? No, you didn't. Oh, but it does. There it is at the end there. Yeah. Good. Dortmund go away to Wolfsburg. Tricky game for them. Of course, we'll keep an eye on that. And Hertha Berlin. Any of the people Hertha Berlin play Schalke in a 4th v 5th battle. Hertha Berlin, now if they win that, they're well in the title race, basically, because everyone else is collapsing. I guess Dortmund must play tomorrow. We'll obviously find out what happens there. De Stefano, he's got quite a little injury, has he? So he's not going to play. We're going to switch things back around. Amarilla is going to go back to the left-hand side. And thank goodness for this, viewers. Friss is going to come into the side. Not even fit for this. Don't care. Look at that. Friendship, it's back. Kabaya hates playing with both the forwards I'm playing. Hates them both. Hates them both, viewers. So do you just change it? Do you just bring the other two? Hang on, he hates 3 of them then. Because he doesn't like Brownie. He hates them all, viewers. Right, I'm putting him over here. I'm putting him out of the way, over here. Inside forward attack. Do what you want, mate, honestly. In fact, no, don't react to his stupidity, Ben, all right? Don't be like that. Brown's going to play through the middle this time because I've seen nothing from the other two. I mean, Brown's worse, actually. Victor Hugo, move him to the other side, maybe. And Masayuki's going to come in. Deep line forward, slightly different role for him today. We'll just see a little bit of hold-up play here and there, maybe. Bring some others into play. I'm backing him here, viewers. Teamwork of 16. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. The rest of the lineup is going to remain the same. Andy Robertson not getting a start. The temptation to drop Maffeo, by the way, for Marcus Paolo is strong right now. All right, then. Here we go. Eintracht Frankfurt with a home side. You know, big favourites. Big favourites. Oh, Mayor in the he's good. He's actually not bad. Actually, he's 32 now and he is quite bad. So I'll take that back. I mean, comparably bad. Still good, but not great. And Drunowski up front looks capable. I mean, compared to our strikers, he looks absolutely brilliant. I'm thinking win the league, you know, get Diego in, and then everything will be fine. Been a lack of this recently. Maybe that's what it is. We'll try and attack whenever possible. Come on. Now, that may be... No, I'm like a snake charmer, viewers. And these lot, bunch of snakes. So, come on then. The system has worked fine all season. Look at the position we're in. We're doing okay. But this last... Goodbye. Hello. What's he... He's just running through his own... He's decided he hates the people in front of him so much so, he's just going to do it himself. Xavier Cabaye makes it 1-0. Sensational. He picks it up from that position. He's actually scored a goal very, very similar to that quite recently. I feel like we have to show that as well, just to give some more context. A great finish from Cabaye. Show the other one he did. We'll do it here. Look, picked it up against Werder recently in a 3-2 win. Big 3-2 win. But takes everybody on, basically. Just pops it in the corner again. He loves it, apparently. Loves it. All right, back to the game here. There's a highlight straight after our goal. 2-0? That's what I'm thinking, viewers. I mean, Cabaye's picked it up again. Will he pass to a teammate? Well, Victor Hugo is going to pounce on that. Go on, Victor. Go on, Victor. It's a good save from the keeper. All right, corner kick to be played in by... I'm not saying his name, because all that happens is I get criticism. It's confused. It's got a wiggle in it to symbolise 2 S's. I've not said the S's right once, so I'm just leaving it now. He's just Werner, as far as I'm concerned. I don't care about his surname. It's a lost cause, viewers. A complete lost cause. He intercepts. Lovely stuff. Gets it back as well as Masayuki being involved. That's what you like to see as Luis Ricardo and Cabaye combine. And that's... see, the fullbacks are so important. Werner on this left-hand side. Can he get it into the centre? He's still got it. Ball whipped in. Fries is there. Referee. Penalty. He stopped play. Don't go. He's talking to... Penalty's been given. You've been injured for ages. Why are you taking... I mean, to be fair, that could be why we've been rubbish. Goal. 2-0. Come on. Top of the league. We're having a laugh. Top of the league. We're having no laughs. I'm sitting here cross most of the time. Where's everything gone? Viewers, there's been a blackout, viewers. There's been a blackout. Right. So, okay. What's going on? Power cut. There's the power cut at Leipzig. They can't believe it. We've used so much energy in that first half, or first 20 minutes. They've gone, we're done. We've got no more energy left. Free kick. Werner to take it. Whips the ball into the back post. Cabaye's just on the edge, just chilling. Doesn't want to be near anyone. Classic him, that is. Amarilla puts the ball across, cleared away, and back to the goalkeeper. Cleared again, but... Here we come. I sense another attack here, viewers. Right, Clement's got it right at the back. Where's he gonna go? Left, right? I mean, he's got so many options. He goes right in front of him. Fries then plays it to the right hand side. And this is basically how I want us to play. Every goal should look like that. Every single goal should look like that. That was great. It starts with the keeper into Luis Ricardo, chips over to the right hand side. He plays it. Is there an issue? What's going on here? Power cut, viewers. A power cut. It was probably great. It was probably a good goal. Does it work in it? None of them work. None of the replays are working. Brilliant. So, And if you want to see replays of this, just rewind the video, because we're seeing nothing. As we get towards half-time, 3-0 up. I mean, I couldn't have jumped to this. This is fantastic. All right, they've not really done anything at all. We're looking good. And, of course, it really rests on what happens later on with Borussia Dortmund. Are they playing now, actually? Yeah, a little bit of a later kickoff against Wolfsburg, so it may be out of sync a little bit, but so far, I mean, this is good for us. We're top of the league again. 1 draw all season, 8 defeats. That's a lot, isn't it? If you're going to win the league with 8 defeats, you've been terrible. What does it say about the rest of the league, viewers? And I mean, to turn this team around, and I deserve a little bit of credit, I think. The fact they were 14th, or whatever it was, 12th, 14th last season, I've turned them into contenders, viewers, as they clear that off the line. I think the turnaround's been pretty good. I came to this team because I thought there was the ability to stop talking, men. Just... Didn't do it this half. Maybe that's a factor. Oh, I'm sick of this now. I'm getting... Right, skip it, I guess. Of course, skip it. It's a black screen with nothing on it. Goodbye. SCHOUTEN. SCHOUTEN! He's passed it! I've passed it forward! Can you just calm me? We're attacking. Werner, ball to the back post. Out to Maffeo. He's been dispossessed, but we're going to keep it alive, right? Yeah, sure we are. Maffeo beats his man. Goes to past another. Oh, Maffeo! Oh, it would have been good, wouldn't it? It would have been very good. All right, 3-1. We're still up. We're going to go to... I guess we'll go back to balance. We're just calm. Free kick, viewers. Werner wants it. He's racing towards it. He loves these as well. This is going in 100%. Werner, it's a ricochet. I've got a chance, boss. Can you just shout in? For the love... It's getting out of control. 3-1. It looks like it's going to be game over. I've not made a single change. A lot of you say, Ben, why are your players always knackered? Why do they never... Is he got an injury at the end again there, by the way? Sorry, if you just bear with me. Oh, happy team talk. Werner has picked up another knock. He does more knocking than a postman. What's wrong with him? Seems like he's fine. Maybe it was just a bit of cramp at the end of the game there. What did Dortmund do as well? We'll just check that out. It's a 0-0. Finished 0-0. Finished 0-0. Oh, lovely stuff. And then, of course, Hertha Berlin. Schalke was the later game. Schalke win that one and continue to make it very, very tight at the top. 4 teams. I mean, Hertha Berlin out of it now. The enemy of the people, Hertha Berlin. And it's really now a conversation then of Schalke, Bayern Munich, ourselves, and Borussia Dortmund. That's what it's going to be then. Next episode is a biggie. Again, all the episodes are important at this point. Mönchengladbach and Cologne to come up. And, oh my word, that 3-game episode at the end of the season with Dortmund, enemy of the people, Hertha Berlin, and Fortuna Dusseldorf. Of course, hopefully you're looking forward to tomorrow. And if you enjoyed today, please do drop a like on it. If you want to see some more, subscribe to the channel, and we love with care. Until next time. Are you joking? It's gone to black. It's a theme of today, apparently. See you soon. But bye, everyone. Boss, the lights keep going out. SCHOUTEN. Please don't do this again.